The first major Ottoman battlefield success marked a turning point in the early history of the Ottoman state. In a decisive open battle against Byzantine forces, Osman Ghazi and his warriors achieved a victory that would echo far beyond the battlefield. This clash not only demonstrated the growing military strength of the Ottomans, but also elevated Osman's reputation as a capable and determined leader. It was a moment when a small frontier principality began to show signs of becoming a powerful regional force. The confrontation took place during a period of instability in northwestern Anatolia. The Byzantine Empire, weakened by internal conflicts and external pressures, struggled to maintain control over its frontier territories. Local garrisons were often isolated, and communication between strongholds was unreliable. Osman Ghazi recognized these vulnerabilities and carefully planned his expansion into Byzantine lands. Rather than relying solely on raids, he aimed to confront enemy forces directly in open combat, proving that his army could stand against an established empire. As Byzantine commanders assembled their troops to halt Ottoman advances, tension spread across the region. The Byzantine force consisted largely of infantry, supported by local militia and mercenary fighters. Their objective was clear: stop Osman's expansion and restore imperial authority. Osman, on the other hand, gathered a mobile and disciplined force made up of experienced warriors who were familiar with the terrain. His strategy emphasized speed, coordination, and the effective use of cavalry. When the two armies met on the battlefield, the encounter quickly turned intense. Byzantine troops initially attempted to hold their ground with defensive formations, hoping to absorb the Ottoman assault. However, Osman's forces launched swift cavalry maneuvers that disrupted enemy lines. Ottoman riders targeted weak points, creating confusion among Byzantine ranks. Dust and noise filled the air as both sides fought fiercely, but the Ottomans maintained momentum through coordinated attacks. A critical moment came when segments of the Byzantine force began to lose cohesion. Mercenary units, facing the aggressive Ottoman advance, reportedly faltered under pressure. Their retreat triggered panic among nearby soldiers, weakening the overall defensive position. Sensing the opportunity, Osman ordered a concentrated push. Ottoman warriors pressed forward, breaking through the remaining resistance and forcing the Byzantine army into retreat. The aftermath of the battle carried significant consequences. For the Ottomans, the victory served as proof that their growing state could defeat a major imperial opponent in open combat. It boosted morale among Osman's followers and attracted new warriors eager to join a rising power. News of the triumph spread quickly across neighboring regions, enhancing Osman's reputation as a formidable leader capable of challenging Byzantine authority. For the Byzantine side, the defeat highlighted the fragility of their frontier defenses. Loss of confidence among local commanders made it increasingly difficult to organize effective resistance. Settlements in contested areas became more vulnerable to Ottoman influence. Some communities, recognizing the shifting balance of power, chose negotiation or cooperation rather than continued conflict. This battlefield success also had long-term strategic implications. It allowed the Ottomans to secure key routes and expand their control over surrounding territories. With strengthened confidence, Osman continued to apply pressure on nearby strongholds, gradually tightening his grip on the region. Each subsequent campaign built upon the momentum created by this early victory. Equally important was the symbolic value of the triumph. In frontier societies, reputation played a crucial role in attracting loyalty and support. Osman's success reinforced the image of a leader favored by fortune and capable of delivering results. Tribal groups and independent fighters were drawn to his banner, increasing the manpower and resources available to the Ottoman cause. The battle also demonstrated the effectiveness of Ottoman military organization. Flexible tactics, rapid movement, and strong leadership proved decisive against a numerically comparable opponent. These qualities would later become hallmarks of Ottoman warfare. The lessons learned from this encounter informed future strategies as the state expanded further into Byzantine territories. Over time, historians would look back on this victory as one of the foundational moments in Ottoman history. It represented the transition from small-scale border raids to decisive engagements that reshaped regional power dynamics. Osman Ghazi's forces had shown that determination, planning, and tactical innovation could overcome established imperial structures. In the years that followed, the Ottomans continued to build upon their early successes. Fortified towns fell one by one, and new administrative systems began to take shape in conquered areas. The memory of the first major battlefield victory remained a source of inspiration, reminding Ottoman warriors of what they could achieve through unity and resolve. Ultimately, this early triumph helped set the stage for the rapid rise of the Ottoman state. What began as a frontier skirmish evolved into a defining episode that accelerated expansion and solidified Osman's leadership. The echoes of that battlefield success would resonate through subsequent generations, shaping the destiny of an empire that would endure for centuries.